Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're looking for flexible, affordable hosting for your next project, side hustle, or web app, you have probably come across Hostinger's VPS Hosting. So, this is for all the developers out there. So, let's talk about, is it actually good for developers? Is the control, speed, and scalability solid enough for real development work? Or are you better off with something like DigitalOcean or Linode? In this video, we'll break down Hostinger's VPS plans from a developer's perspective, SSH access, OS options, performance, and how well it scales. So let's jump right into it. So let's talk about what makes VPS hosting developers friendly. So first, let's talk about why does VPS matter for developers. So unlike shared hosting, where you are limited to what the provider installs, VPS gives you root access and full control of the server. You choose the OS, stack, frameworks, and firewall rules, everything. This makes it ideal for custom applications, Node.js, Python, or Go apps. Docker deployments, testing environments, and staging multiple projects also helps you here. Hostinger offers exactly that with its VPS plans and at some of the lowest prices in the market. So let's talk about some of the VPS hosting plan over here. So they have four VPS plans which you can go ahead and check it out. All plan includes full root access via SSH, Linux OS choices, whether it's Ubuntu, CentOS, Debian, Fedora, Alma Linux, etc. You also get DDoS protection, automatic offsite backups, global data center options, and everything. So these specifications offer a ton of room to grow. Even the KVM2 plan with two virtual CPUs and 8 GB RAM is plenty for most development or SaaS workloads if you're not getting watered down via shared performances. Now let's talk about SSH OS flexibility and stack control over here. As a developer, the main question is, do they get the real control? Well, yes. Hostinger gives you full SSH access right out of the box, choice of Linux distros at install, freedom to configure your stack, Nginx, Apache, Node, Docker, MongoDB, MySQL, Postgres, Python, etc. Control panel supports like CyberPanel or cPanel if needed. You also get Git access, cron jobs, FTP, and database tools, and also support for multiple PHP versions, SSH key authentication, and even Git hooks. So most of the developers who are using Hostinger's VPS, they say environment is clean and fast, but recommend setting up your own firewall and monitoring tools for full production readiness. And if you know your way around the terminal, you will appreciate the freedom. And if you are new to the server management, their knowledge base is also detailed enough to walk you through more setups, so you will be in the fine hands. Now let's talk about performance and scalability for projects. Now, performance-wise, NVMe storage equals to very fast file handling and database reads. You also get dedicated CPU and RAM, which is equals to predictable performance. Bandwidth caps are generous, 4 terabyte plus even on the smallest plan. Global data centers equals to lower latency depending on your region. And for scaling, you can upgrade between VPS tiers easily. But there's no automatic horizontal scaling. You'll need to manage clusters yourself or use Docker/containers. This setup is perfect for MVVPs, client work, or side projects that need full control and fast performance without cloud complexity. Now, if I talk about some of the pros and cons, let's start with the pro. You get root access and OS freedom. They have a solid performance with NVMe and dedicated cores. You get affordable pricing, beginner-friendly control options, easy run Node, Python, Laravel, Flask, etc. Good uptime and basic DDoS protection. Now, if I talk about the cons, no native Docker Kubernetes tooling. Here, manual setup is required. Support does not cover app level issues, so you have to manage the stack. Plus, window hosting not supported, so you'd have to work around Linux only. Many developers use Hostingers for freelance client hosting, small SaaS apps, and staging environments or low maintenance production apps. So, a lot of people are already using it and they are happy with it. Now, if I give my final verdict, so is Hostinger's VPS hosting good for developers? Absolutely. If you want to raw Linux access, great pricing, and solid performance without the cloud provider overhead. But again, platforms work differently and everybody is different. So, for some people, it's great, for some people, it's not. Internet and online has mixed signals and mixed feelings. But it's ideal for solo developers, freelancers and agencies, and tech startups or MVP builds, or anyone who is deploying Linux apps, containers, or frameworks. You are getting full control with modern specs at entry level pricing, But if you want enterprise auto scaling and deep observability, you'll need AWS or GCP. But for 90% of developers out there, this is more than enough. So that's a zero deal on Hostinger's VPS hosting for developers. If you want a video showing how to set up Node.js or Flask app on one of these plans, drop a comment and I'll try to get it done. Like if this helped, subscribe for more developer friendly hosting reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.